Hey folks, Matt from Art of the Image. Thomas Hawk's digital connection blog. He's got top 10 ways to improve Flickr, an article on the top 10 ways that he sees that Flickr can improve. Really good read. You can check it out over at thomashawk.com, ThomasHawk.com. For those of you that don't know Thomas Hawk is one of the biggest names in stock photography out there. He's got millions of photos on his Flickr account and on various other online accounts for photography. He's a big name in stock photography, does a ton of shooting, great shooter, prolific writer, and has some very interesting posts. And he's been commenting on the ongoing issues with Flickr that's been going on lately. And this post was actually back from January 5th, but it's really good read, the top 10 ways to improve Flickr. So the first one he's got is to improve the process on how account and group deletions are handled. Obviously, from what we've just seen with Mirko Wilhelm's account, definitely a big thing that they should take care of. They should look at how they can improve this. They should have an auto backup availability, so if they accidentally delete somebody's account like they do with Mirko's, they can just punch a button and it comes right back up. No reason you can't do this in this day and age. This is the digital day and age. Most of us can do that ourselves on our computer with various software. Why on earth can't a huge company like Yahoo and Flickr do this? 2. Create a more robust blocking tool. Basically, he's wanting a better way that if somebody's annoying you or whatnot, or you don't want somebody to be able to see your stuff, if you want to block them on your Flickr account, that they're totally blocked. When you block them now, I think it mostly just stops them from favoriting or commenting on your photos. But what he's looking for, and what I would agree with, is let's block this person entirely. Don't let them see your stuff. Sounds pretty reasonable. It's kind of like what happens on Facebook. If you're not a friend on Facebook, you really can't see much. So you should have that option on Flickr. Totally agree with Thomas there. Smart sets. He wants to more usability, more better function on how to build smart sets among your photos on Flickr. Always a good idea for how to do that. Better group thread management. So if you're starting a thread, a group on Flickr, you've got a topic or certain types of photos that you're starting a thread on, starting a group on, there's not a lot of functionality on how to manage those threads. They can get pretty big. They can be a big thing, and it's a big benefit to Yahoo that people start those, and that to Flickr. Yahoo owns Flickr, for those of you who didn't know. So why isn't Flickr making this much more advantageous, much more giving you much more ability to manage these threads and grow them, because it only helps them to have the better online presence. So a good thing as well. Good point by Thomas there for number 4. Number 5, kill, explore, and replace it with a recommendation system based on your contacts, friends, photos. It's a good idea. Kind of like the way Facebook again does things. They recommend you things based on what they've seen in your account and what you've posted and things like that. So I mean, that's the way a lot of the new stuff operates. Google operates very well that way. If Google sees your preferences for something, they want to recommend you something. Amazon does this. If you've been searching for a certain book or a certain item, they'll have recommendations that are close to that you might be interested in, and often they're quite good and quite pertinent. Kind of what he's asking Flickr to do. A good suggestion. No reason they can't do this. 6, improve group search. It's not a very good search feature on Flickr for those of you that have tried it when you're looking for groups or within groups or whatnot. Their search feature is not the greatest. They can definitely improve it. Take some hints, some learning from Google, and let it roll with that. You really should be able to have really good search feature in this. Especially, you got to remember, folks, Flickr, most people on Flickr, I don't know if most people is an accurate term, but a large portion of people on Flickr have pro accounts, which they've paid for. It gives you more storage, more usability. I have one. Thomas has one. Millions of people have them. So it's a big cash cow for Yahoo, Flickr, just even the user fees, let alone the other ways they can make money. So why not improve the search? Make it more friendly. 7, improve data portability. That's a good one too. You can't really back up or restore or do anything like that with your Flickr account very easily. You should be able to back it up, to move it over. You should be able to save your profile. Like if you're on, for instance, a Google Blogger blog, you can back up your whole blog. Why can't you do something like that on Flickr? You should be able to. Come on, Flickr, let's do that one. Number 8, uncensor Singapore, Hong Kong, India, Korea, Germany, and Maktub.com. So basically, Flickr has a bunch of places and a couple of .coms censored that you can't see, doesn't show up on Flickr. Why they've done this, who knows? Why, like he said, gives the example, it's still mind-boggling to me that a photo of a painting I took in the Art Institute of Chicago can't be seen by people in India. Censorship on the web is a touchy subject. Even Google has done it with China and whatnot. And basically, these companies are bowing down to, you know, these countries that want to censor their folks. You shouldn't. The companies shouldn't be doing that. It should be open and free. Yahoo, it's an American company. Flickr, an American company. Why are they allowing censorship? Because repressed countries want it. Shouldn't happen. Totally agree with Thomas. Number 9, let people sell their photos for stock photography. Hey, that'd be great. Why not all the photos you have up on there, any of them that you want to be tagged or set aside that you're willing to sell them, why not make a little extra money on stock photography? Flickr could make a percentage. They could have increased income revenue there. You can make some photos. I could make some money. I can make some money on photos that we would be willing to sell for stock photography. It's a win-win situation. Why don't they have it enabled? Another good thing for Flickr to do. 10. Build a better mobile app. There you go. He says the Yahoo built mobile app for Flickr sucks, and he uses the word for but, the other word, the A word, and he's correct. So there's no reason, again, big company like Yahoo that owns Flickr, big company, Flickr makes lots of money off pro accounts. Why can't you build a good mobile app? You're only going to make money off of it. Geez, you could even charge $1 for the mobile app and you make money off that. Again, great. 10 great points from Thomas Hawk there to improve Flickr. And if you haven't been to Thomas Hawk's site, let me show you what it looks like here. This is the article that's Thomas Hawk's Digital Connection. And there's the article, top 10 ways to improve Flickr. It's got a kind of a cool photo here, there. Again, you might want to check out Thomas Hawk just for his photos. If you go over to Flickr and look for Thomas Hawk, millions of pictures, very prolific shooter, great eye, wonderful colors, really interesting guy to follow, great guy to learn and study for photography technique for those of you just starting out, or even if you just want some fresh ideas. Anyways, thanks for tuning in, folks. Stay tuned. We'll be back soon with some more video posts, some more articles, and we'll keep you up to date with what's going on in the world of photography. Thanks.